Yo, party people, what is up? How about that episode of SmackDown and Rampage that went down tonight? So much good stuff, guys. Shows, honestly, too. Remember, great ways to close out wrestling for 2022 and great way to start getting us into the new year 2023 where we're going to see so much good stuff. But we saw a lot of SmackDown tonight, guys. Surprise returns, surprise attacks, potential betrayals and breakups, and beginning of new starts for a new top faction here in AEW. You know, that might be sporting some tattoos or whatever. Either way, don't worry. Just because the good stuff is over on both shows doesn't mean that the good times gotta stop rolling. Because guess what? The newest episode of the Gift of Gabe covering Rampage, SmackDown, Ramdown is about to start. You guessed it, right now. So, alright you guys, let's get things packed off with what happened on SmackDown. First things first, Bray Wyatt, LA Knight, finally, their match is official for Royal Rumble in, as rumored, the Pitch Black match. No idea what that's going to be. Is it going to be cinematic? Is the arena going to be dark with the lights and the fireflies? How's that really going to go? Either way, it should be interesting. It should be very intriguing. I'm all for it. It took a long time to get here, like pretty much almost 3 months. But Bray Wyatt's first official match televised back because, he's been competing on some live events recently, which some people were mad about. They're like, oh, okay, clearly we're just not important. Those who have to watch on TV for not getting his first match back officially, happening on the indies with live events. But either way, the match is finally happening. But Uncle Howdy made an appearance, who definitely is Bo Dallas. I'll be surprised if it isn't him. I think we'll always be surprised at this point. He actually attacked Bray Wyatt, hitting him with Sister Abigail. I'm kind of curious where this goes, though, with the whole Wyatt 6 things rumors. I was guessing Uncle Howdy was going to be aligned with Bray Wyatt and just trying to get him back to this dark side, which could end up happening. But could they be on a collision course for WrestleMania 39? Who knows? The Royal Rumble is really going to be where a lot of things WrestleMania kick off, you guys, especially with this match that's pitch black. I cannot wait to see how it goes. I can't wait to see where the rest of this goes with Uncle Howdy. I have no idea where it's going to go. This kind of threw me off track a little bit. Are they enemies? Are they friends? Are they frenemies? Who knows? We're going to find out at the Royal Rumble when it starts with that match, when literally everything turns dark. So, we got a couple surprise returns here on SmackDown tonight. The first of which, the Scottish Warrior, Drew McIntyre. He is back. And he heard, that's right, ear puns, because he came back from an ear injury. He heard that tonight was fight night, and he got right back into business going at the Bloodline, especially Solo Sikoa, because it cannot be reinforced enough. This man literally cost him the Undisputed Universal title, and guys, literally, so much of us are talking about it right now is literally the moment they probably should have pulled the damn trigger and got the belt off of Roman. Solo Sikoa cost him that, and one of the most homegrown moments in just history and feel-good moments for the Pop, because it was in his freaking home country. But anyway, he's back after that ear injury he suffered at War Games. Just like Roman, it was a bad night for eardrums at the pay-per-view. It is what it is. But he's back, and he's finally getting that tag team title match with his boy Sheamus against the Usos next week that we should have gotten weeks ago. That match is going to be, it's going to be pretty good. I'm just like, it's going to be a banger. It cannot wait. Obviously, the Usos are going to retain, but it's going to be great from top to bottom, start to finish. I cannot wait for it. You guys are not going to want to miss that tag title match to kick off 2023 on SmackDown. But not just that, you guys. We got another return, because the second was one I didn't see coming. Not just with the return, but the result. Charlotte Flair, woo! She is back. And with all new entrance music. Was not expecting that at all. It's like a little remix of Ric Flair's music and her music. It's alright, it works for her, it's whatever. So I wasn't expecting that. I definitely wasn't expecting her actually getting a match with Ronda Rousey following her title defense and actually beating her for the SmackDown Women's title. I mean, look, honestly, you've heard it on my past videos. I know a lot of y'all feel the same. Ronda Rousey as champion was totally atrocious. She sucked. She was terrible. And I know there's probably some of you Bully Ray, being like, why are you hating on her? Like, blah, 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 blah. Guess what? She's mid. She's worse than mid. She's atrocious. My God. So I'm just glad that she does not have the belt on her. Thank you, Charlotte Flair, for taking that belt off her. I don't even care the fact of how you did it and just you walked in and took it from her. Thank you very much. I'm guessing there's going to be some sort of rematch. Braun's going to complain, oh, you beat me after the title match the only way. Give like a terrible promo and a half about it. But once more, thank you, Charlotte, taking that belt off her. I hope she's never champion again. But you never know. They somehow think she's a draw. I hope the fans don't fall for a crap again this time and start cheering for her down the line. Which, speaking of cheering Charlotte, I'll face again. For now. People get on, but he'll talk about Big Show back in the day for, being so bipolar with his face and heel turns. Charlotte's kind of in that territory now. Because she's getting the cheers right now, but then give it like literally 5-6 months. Sometimes in the past, even sooner, it'll be like, okay, like that. Hey, I'm a heel again. It is what it is. So, and it'll just keep flip-flopping. It's how it is. She's the queen. She can do what she wants. I'm just glad she beat Ronda Rousey for that belt. Literally, thank you so much. Was so happy to see it. All right, you guys, let's talk about it. The big main event. John Cena, Kevin Owens teaming up for the first time ever against the Tribal Chief and the certified Usologist, Sami Zayn, a.k.a. Sami Uso. It went exactly how we figured. Sami Zayn ate the pin, unfortunately. Courtesy of Kevin Owens. I kind of thought Cena might get the winning pin, but he'll probably get the win in like his WrestleMania match. So you already know his streak ain't going to be broken next year either. Guys, I think we all know this is probably the beginning of the end for our boy Sami Zayn. Prayers up to him, man. Please, oh please, God. It's gonna be like when a child is getting like murdered or something, because God, this is gonna be bad. Like it's gonna be like JR commentary back in the day. He's gonna be like, we're like, stop! We get it, you son of a bitch! Stop it! Why? It's gonna be so bad. I'm not worried about Zayn next week because it's just the Usos tag title defense. Usos probably like, yo, bro, it's what it is. You good? All this and that. But then when Roman comes back, probably in like 2 weeks, because they have to actually get to him. Like Kevin will probably give the challenge for the Royal Rumble on an episode of Raw, probably the first of the new year, and then Reigns will retort whenever he comes back. So you gotta start building that up. So he'll probably be back 2 weeks from now, and that's the night I'm probably worried about Sami, because he either's gonna get kicked out or he's gonna be heavily involved in their match of the Royal Rumble, like freaking make him special guest referee or something. The clock is ticking, guys. I don't know. And honestly, with how, the WrestleMania plans are shaking up right now, if it were me personally, I know there's a good amount of you that believe some are like, yo, we'll have Sami win the Rumble, all this and that. None of the plans are really confirmed right now for WrestleMania. Let me just say that right now, because I only listen to like prime number of people like Meltzer. He's not right all the time, but guys like him, Sean, Rapp, those guys, they've said, especially Meltzer, they have denied reports about like, Seth versus Drew or Cody, and if Rock can't make it, it's going to be Rock and Cody, or Roman and Cody. None of that is confirmed. Like, none of it. Like, so take a breath, because until, again, probably like 2 weeks from now, these reports are really nothing, because nothing's confirmed, because that's about the time they're going to find out if The Rock can make it. And how I would do it, I would have Roman basically fight on both nights. Cody wins the Rumble. And then by that point, Sami has either been turned on either that night or whatever. He wins the Elimination Chamber match to determine the number one contender for Roman's Universal title at Mania, and he fights Roman on nights 1 or 2. Basically, Roman defends one night against the WWE title, one night against Cody, the other night against Sami Zayn, and maybe he loses it both nights. And then, we just get a whole new fresh start. That's personally how I would do it. I think that's a perfect way to capitalize on two of the highest storylines that you'll get to start off the new year. But we'll see how it goes. KO and Sami as tag champs, I'm all for that too. Sami Zayn's going to have a great 2023. It's going to be absolutely amazing. This babyface run is going to be fantastic. But, for now, we're just going to have to grab the tissues for when he gets turned on. Dear God, it's going to be so bad, but so good. Ugh. Just get the tissues ready. I'm not ready. I'm never going to be ready. All right, guys. Now it's time to run down what happened on Rampage. First, we kick things off with a battle of best friends, literally, as Orange Cassidy defended his All-Atlantic title against, you guessed it, Trent. The match was solid. I mean, who better to fight with than your best friend, literally. You just can produce, bangers all over the place. I don't like what they did at the end, though. We've already seen the Dark Order freaking perish. We're seeing, like, the baddies freaking even, like, disintegrate before our eyes. It's like factions are, like, taking a freaking downhill and just being laid to the wayside. Don't break up best friends, because he just walked away from freaking Orange Cassidy without even looking at him. It was bad. Don't break up best friends. They're literally best friends for a reason. Unless this is some kind of a thing to just where Chris Statler comes back and has to get them back together. Don't do it. Like I said, we've lost so much of Dark Order. My God. 2022 might as well have been the death of Dark Order. They literally had all their members and only have like 3 now. It's insane. Don't take away from any more fan favorite factions. They can be great Trios champs down the line. And just Trent and Chucky T can be great tag champs. But don't do it. Please, Tony, don't do it. I have one faith in you. I don't think you're going to do it, but don't do it. All right, guys, let's get to talking about the main event. It was Swerve Strickland now leading his faction mogul affiliate against the BCC's Ring of Honor Pure Champion. You guessed it, Wheeler Yuta. Both these guys had great 2022s, and they ended it on a high with a nice solid main event to close out the night. It was a great match. 2 of the best of 2022, 2 of the best in just AEW, period. They're going to have amazing 2023s. Ring of Honor Pure Champion Wheeler Yuta is going to keep defending that as Ring of Honor gets going. And then even just in AEW, he's going to be great. And then Swerve's probably going to get a title ball around his waist by the end of 2023 because he's just that good. Just an athlete, but then as a face or heel, he's just amazing. In this mogul affiliate, I really feel like they're going to like really get money with that just because Swerve is there. Because anything he does is just straight money. It's like pressure and diamonds. It's insane. So I cannot wait for what both these guys bring to the table in 2023. Swerve will probably be champ, and Wheeler will probably drop his championship. But either way, both going to be successful in their own ways. I cannot wait to see the rest of it. But thanks for closing out 2022 with an absolute fun contest to send everybody home happy. All right, guys, that is it for 2022 wrestling from WWE and AEW, and for the gift of Gabe, a new era for wrestling begins in 2023, and for right here on the gift of Gabe for the best gabber in the business, you know, ya boy. So I cannot wait. It starts with the first Raw of the new year. We got 2 title matches, Raw Women's title and the United States title. Both titles will probably end up getting retained, but you already know Kevin Owens will probably issue his challenge for Roman Reigns for the Undisputed Universal title at Royal Rumble. And then Dynamite, the first Dynamite of the year. It's jam friggin' packed. Ricky Starks, Absolute, is going to face Chris Jericho for the first time ever, and it was probably going to be the main event. And again, we have not 1, we got 2 title matches. We got Samoa Joe defending that title, his TNT title, his reign as the king of television against Darby Allin in his hometown. Darby's, not Joe's. And finally, we're getting the Acclaim defending their tag team titles after that hilarious rap on Jeff Jarrett. They're defending against Jarrett and Lethal. Both titles will most likely get retained here, but they're going to be absolutely malicious contests that I cannot wait to watch and sink my teeth into. It's going to be a great way to kick off the year. And then SmackDown that freaking Friday next week. Guess what? We're getting another title match. It might as well be title freaking week to kick off the new year, and I love it because the Undisputed Tag Titles are going to be on the line again as the Usos defend against Sheamus and Drew McIntyre. And then, guys, January 11th, we got some more stuff jam-packed in for that. We already had the Best of 7 finale in Escalera de la Muerte, the ladder match between the Elite and Death Triangle. I got the Elite winning, by the way. And then, you know, we got Britt Baker and Jamie Hayter, the AEW Women's World Champ, against Saraya and her mystery partner. It's probably going to be Sasha Banks, but, you know, who knows? It's probably going to be her. Never mind. And then, now we're probably going to get on the road tonight. It started here on Rampage with Moxley's promo. Moxley versus Adam Page 2. This one, hopefully no referee stoppage, unless, you know, they plan it for some strange reason. You know, kind of like poetic karma, like Page doing it to Moxley. But either way, I can't wait for that match. These 2 episodes of Dynamite are going to be loaded. The first episode of Dynamite is going to be loaded. The whole first week of programming for wrestling across WWE and AEW is going to be loaded. You're not going to want to miss those shows. You're not going to want to miss to hear what your boy has to say after the show. Because like I said, I'm the best gabber of wrestling in the biz. So, Happy New Year, everybody. We closed out. We made it to the end of 2022. A lot of crazy stuff happened this year, just in general, including with wrestling. 2023 is going to be a great year across the board. I hope it is for all of you. I know I'm going to make sure it is for me. Until then, you guys, I hope you enjoyed the shows tonight. Hope you just enjoyed wrestling all across this year like I did. I will see y'all for the first Raw of 2023. And don't ever forget, it started this year and it goes on for eternity. Don't ever forget, in any year, any decade, any century, when it comes talking wrestling, who better to gab with than Gabe? Okay, you guys. See you for the first Raw 2023. Deuces, buces. Bye.